Good afternoon to all of you. I do not want to echo what I am telling, but you tell me, good afternoon. It is a ferocious lioness. Okay. Very beautiful, very illuminating, and very dignified gathering on the stage, and very lovely audience over here. I do not really know what I have got to speak today, as Dr. Raghunathan has already mentioned that we are the people, odd men out. But still I shall get into some controversies today. I just would get into the controversy way back when I was a B.Tech student. I was going through Reader's Digest. In Reader's Digest, even today in Reader's Digest, Reader's Digest is now stopped totally. In Reader's Digest, even today, you have very beautiful acronyms, very newly invented acronyms, right? There was an acronym for wife, W-I-F-E. Wife we know, commander-in-chief at home, that we know. But still, it was a definition. Commander-in-chief is a definition, but then acronym for wife, W-I-F-E. That Reader's Digest gave a beautiful expansion for this acronym. If you want to note it down, because you are all going to be wives if you are not, and if you are already a wife, of course. Worries invited for ever. Okay? So a wife stands for worries invited forever. It's not because of men. Men have invited the wife, right? It is worries invited by men for himself, worries invited forever. But then, at that stage, when I was not still married, I really enjoyed that. But today, I have got to confess, it is a wrong acronym. It ought to have been wisdom implemented forever. The wiseness implemented forever. That has got to be the expansion. Then, next Reader's Digest, same next month, there was a beautiful definition, again wife. This definition was more beautiful. It told, I am telling these definitions which were of 1975-76 when I was a B.Tech student, right? Which told, wife is a knife who cuts the life. What a lovely, expansion. I'm sure these two great women also shall accept that they also were probably knives, okay? And obviously, this lady always carries a knife because she is a surgeon, right? Okay. Right. Wife is a knife who cuts the life. I was worried. Which philosopher has given this? I was young, a B.Tech second year boy. Sitting in the bus, I was worried. Who has coined this? Which philosopher has given this definition? Wife is a knife who cuts the life. I was thinking the entire day, right from morning till evening. In the evening, the Buddha in me got the solution. In fact, wife has got to be a knife. See, when you buy a dress material, you have got to go to tailor. He has got to use the scissors, isn't it? Scissor is an acronym. Scissor is a synonym for knife. Without scissoring your dress material, how a finished dress can be possible for you? Isn't it? Right? If today I am wearing a coat or I am wearing a pant, it is not an unscissored dress material, right? So only after scissoring it takes a shape. Not only it takes a shape, it gives a shape to you. Isn't it? It takes a shape, it gives a shape, and that shape gives the respect to you. Therefore, wife has got to be the knife in the life of a man. And this knife shall be to scissor out all the oddities of a man to give him a shape in the life. It could be, to begin with, it could be mother. Subsequently, it could be your sister. And later, the wife. And further later, it could be your daughter-in-law, your daughter. And further later, it could be your granddaughter. Not son, not son. Definitely not son. Starting from mother up to the granddaughter, all these people are beautiful knives. The knife in the hand of a surgeon. Not the knife in the hand of a terrorist, but it is a knife in the hand of a surgeon. Therefore, all the respects to all women all the time, surely. However, today's theme, I really liked it. Accelerate action. Fine, accelerate action, and Dr. Raghunathan has been going with a very accelerating speed in increasing the number. That's good. Accelerate action also tells, particularly women folk, please understand, accelerate action in expressing your feelings. Don't hide them. Don't ever hide them. Don't speak to please somebody. Don't ever speak to please anybody. Don't try to behave differently in front of a father, in front of the mother. Right? When you want to express and accelerate your expression. If you want to really oppose your mother, you do it. If you really want to oppose your husband, do it with firmness. But also at the same time, towards the end, tell your mother, I definitely oppose the way you are interpreting the subject. I don't really like it, but still, out of my respect, I shall listen to you. Tell that. Tell that. Okay? So, accelerate action is accelerate expressing your opinion and be firm in expressing your opinion. Do not have this double standard. Accelerate action, if you do it in the two direction, you will be totally lost. You just tell. Be firm in telling that. Right? You are also an equal power, perhaps more powerful. I do not like the people shying away from talking or trying to quote sugary words to please somebody who is hearing. I do not like this at all. Be straight, be frank, express it. Nothing you are going to lose. Maybe the men who hear you may not appreciate what is this aggressive lady, they could think, but behind they would always appreciate a person who is straight, frank spoken. We always do that. At least if you don't do it with anybody, my office is always open. Come, talk to me directly, tell me directly. Absolutely, there is nothing to beat around anywhere, for any purpose. Well, this is a beautiful day, and you keep every day beautiful. One International Women's Day does not make a difference because every day is a beautiful woman's day, right? The whole beautification of the campus is because of the beautiful feelings that you would circulate, right? The waves of beauty which always give the peace to anybody is only the feeling expressed by the woman, is only that ocean. Woman, thy name is the ocean. Woman, thy name is the big earth. And in India, you know, a woman is described as Vasundhara. You know the meaning of Vasundhara, right? So you are all Vasundharas, right? and all men are obligated to you. Thank you very much.